Good morning. Good morning. Hello, everybody. Let me get my screen to where I can see you. Good morning, Andrea, Greg. Thank you for sharing. Hello, hello, hello. Come on in. Weather's fine. It's Thursday. It's time to be grateful. So let me get this going. One thing you're grateful for. That's what Thursdays are all about, to share the gratitude. Good morning, Deirdre. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Darlene, thank you for being here from Michigan. Good afternoon to you, Pat Moss. Thank you all for coming in. Let's go ahead and do some heart brain coherence. So we do this by placing the hand on the heart and slow down your breath. It's not a race. Just take a deep, deep breath into your lungs and then release that breath, releasing everything that's going on, anything that might be of concern, that might be worrying you. Just let it go. And repeat. Do it again. Breathing into the lungs as deeply as you can. Hold it for a moment. And then exhale. And then the third part of that is to add in love, add in joy, add in peace. Hold somebody in your heart that makes you smile, somebody that you want to remember in a good way every time you think about them. And put that smile on your face, because that's part 4. And a smile is spirit magnifying incredible loving energy. So the more you smile, the more love you're sending out into the world. That's the heart brain coherence. Do it once a day. It really will make a difference in your life when you do that. All right, we have people that came in while we were doing heart brain, and we have Blue Jean. Good morning to you. And Darlene is grateful for being able to walk in the woods before work. That's what she's thankful for. Thank you, Darlene. Andrea is grateful for friends and family. Me too, me too, Andrea. Absolutely. Kathy Hand, good morning to you. Linda Lemieux, good morning. Catherine DeSante, so glad you're here. Pat is grateful to have booked a day at the seaside in a fortnight. What a great getaway. I love being at the beach. And Catherine says, thank you, Angels and Teri, for the beautiful message in the blog this morning. Oh, you're so welcome. I'm going to read that in just a moment. And Julie Kiss, good morning to you. Brookie, Dylan, Max, hello, hello. Catherine Kovacs, good morning to you. And Catherine is grateful for International Soul Art today. Awesome. All right, and Blue's calling some of our P's in. Let's get them in here. Deirdre's grateful that the roaches are gone, thanks to the bombing of the apartment next door. And Joni Boo sending exterminators stuff. It does something to your brain when you have a roach colony infect your space. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? I'm so glad that that's under control. All right, so last night the angels gave a message called Good Cheer. So I'm going to read that to you in case you haven't seen it yet. And thank you to those who go on the website to read it. Maybe there's a way out of the cage where you live. Maybe one of these days you can let the light in. Show me how big your brave is. That's in a song by Sarah Bareilles called Brave. The dictionary defines bravery as having courage. Courage implies firmness of mind and will in the face of danger or extreme difficulty. In Scripture, courage is referred to as, quote, good cheer or boldness and confidence. I find it interesting that when going through challenges, it's hard to muster up cheer. This is, however, exactly what is needed to rise up. When I experienced one of my biggest challenges in this lifetime, which was breast cancer, I was hesitant to share the journey with friends and loved ones because I didn't want to hear "I'm sorry" and other low vibrational statements. I did share what was happening as I have chosen to live my life out loud, and the one request I made was for anyone who wished to support me to do so with levity. Make me laugh became my battle cry. I know that laughter immediately raises the vibration, and that was what was needed for me to be brave, bold, and confident throughout that journey. Dear angels, we are all just winging our way through this thing called life. Sometimes trial and error will lead us to some profound revelations, such as laughing in the face of trauma. I'm sitting here writing this tonight with a heavy heart as I'm waiting for word on the imminent passing of a dear sister. She always made me laugh. Her sense of humor was amazing as she was so quick with her wit. I'm committed to remembering her beautiful laughter and precious smile and letting that lift me through my grief. Dear ones, throughout life, you will face many types of loss. Each of you will experience your grief differently, as no two people have the exact same relationship with another person. A big part of the grief process is coming to the knowledge that you are not alone. The psalmist says, "In my distress, I cried unto the Lord, and he heard me." We encourage you to reach out when you face any struggle in life, as you will definitely be heard. We understand that when you love so deeply and so big, the hurt that comes from a loss will reflect the extent of the love you gave. This is true of any kind of loss that you endure, but especially when it's a dear loved one. Celebrate the love, dear ones, and rejoice that your loved one is now free from pain and has simply released the human body as their spirit soars free and untethered. Remember that being brave in the face of your struggles means being confident and moving forward in your divine authenticity. Honor your feelings. Keep loving big and bravely move through the experience with good cheer. Dear angels, thank you. I promise to be brave in my current challenge. Today I shall laugh. And I'm dedicating this to my sister. I'm still waiting to hear word from my family. I spoke with my niece yesterday, and um, hospice is working there, and we're pretty sure that this is the end of her human experience. So thank you all for praying for my sister Loretta. She was a bright light for me throughout my entire lifetime. So thank you, thank you. Good morning, Sally. Thank you for coming in. Um, Today is today, and I'm grateful for today. Thank you, Blue. Brookie says, throughout my thankful for my wonderful dad. Today is my parents' anniversary, so we'll have a little mission to get him out of the house and doing something today. I'm so glad, Brookie. and just celebrate. That's the message the angels gave. Just celebrate. Julie Kiss is grateful for all that life has to offer. Absolutely. Good morning, Sally. Good morning, Tony. And Brookie will take the cube to my cousin's business lot where it will sell real soon for sure. I know that's going to be emotional to let go of that little cube. I love your cube. Um, oh, thank you, Brookie, for the hug. Thank you, everyone, for your love and your support. Yeah, it was a rough night, but it's part of living is dealing with loss, dealing with the grief, and like the angel said, the more you've loved, the more you're going to grieve the loss of not having a person there anymore. Charlie, good morning to you. Isabel, good morning. And Hope, sending love to all. And so happy we're all back together. I am back in the house. Thank you, Hope, for being here this morning. Um, no, Hope, I can't. Yeah, she has not been responsive for a few days. So I didn't, well, I saw her, um, I think last year, but I spoke to her in March on her birthday. That was the last conversation I was able to have with her. And Blue says, I love you, Teri. Loretta is amazing, the brightest light I have ever seen. Thank you for checking in on that, Blue. Auntie Jean, good morning. And Jean says, Teri, she had you as a sister, so Loretta was also blessed. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. And yeah, it is hard. It is hard to endure loss. All right, so let's see what Kuan Yin has to say this morning. Thank you, Isabel. It's so good to be back on the air and doing the things I love to do with the people that I love to do it with. And thank you, family, for always supporting me. And thank you for your love. Thank you for the joy that you bring to my life. And I ask that you pray for my sister's family. It's going to be a tough time. They've they've been expecting this for a long time, but it's never easy, even when you expect it. And yes, her husband's name is Cecil, so please lift Cecil up as he goes through this process. All right, so Kuan Yin says it's never too late. If you have forgotten who you are, know that your true self has not gone away and never will. Underneath every layer of conditioning, under all twisting and turning and trying to fit into some shape to please others, your true self remains true, ready, and waiting to rise up in original gorgeousness and glory. It is never too late for you to choose to be you. Choose to be you. Yeah, I heard there's a quote, choose to be you, everybody else is taken, right? We're all unique. We're all walking through this life, figuring it out, helping each other, holding each other, and bouncing ideas and thoughts against each other. So just choose to live your life, no matter what anybody else is doing. Just be you. Darlene says, thank you for talking about loss. My dog is sick with cancer, and it will be very difficult to lose her. Oh, Darlene, I've lost some animals that I considered to be my children because that's what it felt like. And I'm sure, as I'm reading your message, that that's how it is as well with your beautiful loved one. What is the name? Please share that with us because we do have a prayer list and we do have animals on our prayer list. So we would love to lift up your beautiful animal child and hold you as well, Darlene. And Isabel is grateful for life and all experiences. Beautiful. Thank you, Isabel, for being here. All right, so it's a beautiful gathering this morning. Let's choose a couple of messages, I think, from the tiny book this morning. The angels in my pocket, and I'm hoping that little pocket is nearby and listening to the morning show, as she has a tendency to do, and she's our little mascot. Darlene's dog is Nala, and yes, she is like a child. Thank you for sharing that. We'll add her to our prayer list. And Auntie Jean has a Reiki grid, so Reiki is sent every day to those on our prayer list, and it'll be sent to you as well, Darlene. Sally, I'm so sorry, Teri. Wow, these times just keep getting better and better. Are you sure we weren't all put in a giant snow globe and someone is shaking the daylights out of it? Yeah, I think that may be the case, Sally. We're like just really being shaken right now. Yes, I think it was yesterday they were talked about change in the angel message, and dealing with change is the only thing that we're sure of in this life, is that we're going to have change. So, yeah, it's quite the time right now. Hope says we are a band of peas spreading love whenever and wherever needed. I am so grateful that we are on this path. Long may we walk each other home. And Hope, I'm so very grateful for you in my life. Thank you so much for your love and your support. Thank you to anyone who has helped me, because I think I've shared a couple of times now that I just had some loss of things as my car was broken into, and some of you are helping me because there's things that need to be replaced, and I really appreciate anyone who is supporting me to have the means to do that. So thank you, thank you. All right, so we're going to page 47, and that's chosen by Catherine Kovacs. Your world desperately needs more love and understanding, which is not only a noble act, it is a spiritual responsibility. Ooh, wham, we just got whammed. It's our spiritual responsibility to put more love out into the world. Think about that. Chew on that for a moment, because I think that's pretty profound, that we come here into this world, we come for a purpose, there's a divine plan, and we have chosen certain things, certain lessons to experience, but we come here with a responsibility, and that's to share the love and the light into the world. So, wow, revelation this morning. Thank you, Catherine, for choosing that page. Isabel, page 26. Honor your time spent in your human existence and those who walk beside you. Be kind to one another, realizing that each life is precious and you are all doing the best you can along the way as you remember your true magnificent self. Love without hesitation, making memories in each moment, and at the end of the day, being fulfilled from a life well lived. I love that. My sister Loretta has lived a life well filled, She loved and she laughed, and she brought 5 girls into the world that are beautiful sunshine and so near and dear to me. I'm very close to my nieces. So, yeah, a life well lived. I love that expression. Thank you, Isabel. Page 56 for blue, the last one. Okay, page 56. You have an opportunity to have a profound spiritual awakening, and we invite you to delve deep within yourselves and connect with the divine. Embrace the stillness, find light in the darkness, and share that light with the world. Again, our spiritual responsibility, right? But when we do that, when we pick up the gauntlet and we say, okay, I'm going to share more love and light in the world, that's what happens. We have a profound spiritual awakening. I love how these messages are flowing together today. Thank you, Blue. And Sally is grateful for life and for all of you. And well, Sally, we're extremely grateful for you. And please give us a little check in. Let us know how you're doing, because we pray for you every day and lift you up to feel better and better and get healthier and healthier. Kathy Han wants page 11. Page 11. I'm going to read 2 of these from page 11. Lead by example, shine your light, step up, and allow yourself to be seen and heard. Know that your mission is to be the light. Those with eyes to see and ears to hear will do so. Dear ones, memories are the threads that connect you to the eternal. They are the whispers of your soul, echoing through time. Make as many memories as you can every day. Every day, talk to your loved ones, communicate, share love with them, share what they mean to you. Just let them know, while there's still time to do so, how much you love them. And make those memories. Do something, laugh together. That's a beautiful memory. And Sally says, page 24, please. So I certainly will. And um, Blue says, this is Loretta. Yeah, these messages are beautiful that are coming through, isn't it? All right, page 24. Pages are sticking together today. Must be the heat. All right, so Sally, let's see what this says. When you do something so unselfish for another, that is love. When you stop thinking about your own self and consider the needs of someone else, that is love. When you have something to give and you share it without hesitation, that is love. Whatever it might look like for you to extend a helping hand, remember that what you do to help others is also helping you. That's exactly what love is: compassion, giving from your heart. So thank you for choosing that page, Sally. It's beautiful. And Blue says, Stardust at your feet, sweet hope of the sunny side of the street as we walk together. We absolutely do. Hope you're such a big, big part of this family. Uh, Kathy, thank you for prayers for Loretta, and please keep all of her family in your prayers right now, especially her husband and those 5 girls and all of their family. Talk about a message being put in your face. Absolutely. And Deirdre, our spiritual responsibility to bring more light. I know I signed up for this. Yes, you did, you light bearer. You definitely bring more light into our world, Deirdre. Thank you. And Charlie says, no one is not enough. We are all apprentices in this journey of awakening. We are all enough. Deirdre, I don't have an answer on that. We'll be meeting not this Friday, but I think next Friday we're meeting to discuss what's happening and where we're going from here. Yeah, I was down and out for like 3 weeks and couldn't join in. And so while I wasn't able to, Marbeth was able to step in and lead it. But it felt like it was time for a break. So that's why she made that decision. And so we'll see what we're doing and see where we're going with 10 million for world peace. We're not going away, that's for sure, just shifting and changing. And Darlene, all the messages resonate. Thank you for sharing that. A great combination of messages today. Yes, it was, Isabel. Thank you. I'll read the last one, which is page 14 from Arlinda Lemieux. And Brookie says, oh, Teri, I don't know how I missed that about your car. My car is okay. There's no damage, but it was broken into, and there were a lot of things taken that um, it's just going to cost money to replace. And it was things. So my gratitude is I have the car. They didn't take that. I have my life, and I don't have damage that I have to repair on the car. That's my gratitude. And the angels had me write about it and share to just let it go. Let it go, not dwell on it, and move forward from the experience and just send love to those who did this. It was their human part that did it, not their spirit. So I send love to their spirit. And thank you, Brookie. All right, page 14. And this is the last message, and it is exactly what's needed right now. When a loved one leaves their body behind and moves on to the spirit realm, there is a joyful welcoming that happens upon reuniting with loved ones who have been waiting. Rejoice with them, dear ones, and embrace the beautiful spirit who is now free. And that's what I choose to see for my sister. I know that a lot of people have experienced loss recently. Catherine DeSanti holding you up every day and the loss of your dear husband. Um, just a lot of people who have left the planet right now and lifting up those left behind, and let's see them as that beautiful spirit that they now are. So thank you for choosing that page, Linda. I know you just experienced the loss of your husband this past year or this year, and lifting you up as well. Sally, I'm learning to live moment by moment. It truly feels like my energy had a stroke. I'm not working because I can't use the stairs. However, I'm loving life and taking it slowly. There is no medical explanation for this, so I'm saying it's a definite spiritual um, thing going on. I will rise above this, what it is, and it was a beautiful card, and thank you. Thank you for being here, Sally. And yes, we lift you every day. Josie, good morning to you. And Hope says maybe we could dedicate tomorrow's gathering to Loretta. So maybe if she can listen in, we get to celebrate her while she's still here. Just a thought. Thank you, Hope. Thank you that we can dedicate that to her tomorrow. And I appreciate that thought. Okay. Yes, Andrea. Thank you. Thank you for that. I have a couple of people who have already helped with some things. I mean, it's just unfortunate the timing of it happening. And so now it's the process of, all right, the things that I need on a daily basis that have to be replaced. I have to do it a little bit at a time. So any help is welcomed. And thank you for that. And you're right, Linda. There are no coincidences, no accidents. That was the message that needed to be heard, that last message. And Josie just came in for that last reading. Yes, our sweet Ricky is here. Josie, I know he left his physical body this year, but he comes in and visits us every day on the Morning Cuppa. So it is time for our prayers this morning. So if you would, go ahead and type in your prayer request. It can be for yourself, it can be for a loved one, an animal, it can be for our world. Whatever that prayer is, please type it in now. And Sally is offering up a prayer for the lost, the lonely, the forgotten, the unloved. Those living in fear of another has been on my mind lately. I saw it played out in front of me, and I so wanted to interfere. Yeah, sometimes when we're experiencing the that right in front of us, um, we have some choices in what we do, and mostly that choice is to get the authorities involved if we see abuse in any form. Prayers for our matriarch Dixie. Oh, absolutely. Thank you for putting Dixie in the prayers. And Catherine got a good result at the doctor this morning. Yay, Catherine. So happy to hear that. We lifted you up and we're setting that intention and praying for that to be a good result. So thank you. Catherine Kovac's mom needs more tests done. Please continue to pray for her. Her name is Lynn Nevin Smith. We most certainly will, Catherine. And all right, prayers for all in need. Did I miss Deirdre? Yes, skipped right over you, didn't I? Prayers for all humans, for Gaia and all who live on her back, world peace, attention to human trafficking, and support for parents of addicted children. Thank you. All right, so let's go into our hearts for just a few moments. Auntie Jean, many have left this plane, but I know that their love and energy are helping us every day. That's the way it works. It certainly is. And we can feel Ricky so strong in here every day and loving that he is still giving us messages and commenting to us, even though he can't type in. He hasn't learned how to use the keyboard just yet. But I wouldn't put it past him. He can do that and give us those signs of what he wants us to know. So let's go to the breath. The breath is the connection. It helps us to connect in with our higher self, to connect in with spirit, with the divine. So breathing right into your heart center to share some gratitude, whatever that looks like in your world. Some of you have expressed it already today. I am grateful for each breath I take. I am grateful for every moment that I can make a memory with a loved one. I'm grateful for this family. Grateful that we do come together in love and we're open. Anyone is welcome who wants to come into our midst. We welcome you with open arms and open hearts. So breathe in again into your heart. Feel that gratitude. Feel the love that's there inside. And let's lift up anyone right now going through their struggles and their challenges. Anyone who may be hurting, either a physical pain, an emotional pain, whatever is happening right now in your world. We're going to put you front and center, and let's all send love to everyone that needs a little bit of extra love today, a bit of acknowledgement of being heard for what they're going through. And those that want, please send some healing, either Reiki or quantum touch, whatever healing modality you use. I use time heals and combine other modalities in. So I'm sending love right now, asking the angels to touch anyone who needs that special touch today. Anyone who needs to be lifted up, we lift you and we hold you tight to our hearts. And we all shine that light to whatever it is that's needed in your world. And let's shine that light out into the world. Anywhere there's turmoil, anywhere there's chaos, conflict, wars going on, whether that's a war between countries or within countries, anywhere there's conflict amongst people in the world or amongst your own family sometimes or in your own homes. Just send an energy of healing love throughout the world and set the intention that the angels are ministering to everyone. We all have a guardian angel, so feel your angel's touch. Feel it letting you know that you're not alone going through whatever struggle you're going through. Just take a moment and feel the angels. I feel especially Archangel Raphael, Archangel Gabriel, giving us some clarity, some insight. Archangel Michael, guarding us and keeping us safe and protecting us from harm. And Archangel Uriel, helping us to find balance, to find our center. And we do that through grounding and nurturing from Mama Gaia. So now let's turn our attention to each other as we do every day. And it's just love. That's what we do best. That's what we always share. Whenever we come together, we share love, we share gratitude. And in the mornings, we dance. It's time to dance. So I'm going to get Leo cranked up and playing for us. So let me do that now. So here we go. Share your love, share your light. It's our spiritual responsibility, as we learned today. Oops, where'd you go, Leo?
It's time to get up and get ready because today is the perfect day to have a great day. Here we go.
Come on.
It's a beautiful day. If you wake up this morning, might as well be part of it. So be so let me shuffle her money.
Marietta, good morning. And indeed, rising up to a higher plane. Linda, we will keep your son in our prayers. Yes, we have your friend Patricia in our prayer circle. Morning Cuppa full of joy with all the peace and the love. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Thank you, Julie. And Deirdre. Charles. And Linda. Oh, Andrea, we love you so much. Thank you, Auntie Jean. Thank you, Blue, for those words, and definitely take the time to pause and observe. Joanne, good morning. We love you, Joanne. Accept, align, allow. Thank you for that, Marietta. Yay. Yes, thank you for the reminder, Brookie. Thank you, Darlene. Thank you for being with us. Holding you and your fur baby in our hearts. And Auntie Jean's on the ball. She's helping Leo out. And so is Deirdre. Thank you for the woos. And the woo with love. Thank you, Andrea. All right, you guys. If you have not signed up, boost your revenue and drive growth with Google Ads. Sorry. If you haven't signed up for that October retreat yet, angelspeakers.com. We still have a few spots left in the house. So if you want to be with us for that wonderful retreat coming up October 18th in Pennsylvania, then go sign up. Come be with us. Oh my gosh, it is going to be so amazing this year. You know, last year we were just getting to know each other in person. We all were together online, but it was a great time to get to know people. Now that we know each other, let's go a little deeper with this retreat, and that's what we're planning on doing. So October 18th through the 21st, I hope you all can be there. It would be amazing to have our P family gathering together, holding each other, loving each other, and going deeper in our spiritual walk together. So thank you. And it's Blue doing. So before Pocket met Leo, I would tease her about him every day. Then she got to meet him. She did not believe me. It was love at first sight. It really was. Yeah, we got to witness that, how Pocky just absolutely loves our Leo. And I've heard that Leo can't make Pennsylvania this year for the retreat, but he'll be there in spirit, and we'll definitely have his song playing at the retreat. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support always. And I will keep you informed about my sister. As soon as I know something, I'll let you know about her transition. I appreciate the prayers for my family. Thank you. I will see you all tomorrow on the Morning Cuppa Joy. Thank you for being here. Namaste, y'all.